everybody, welcome to the Dead Unicorn, where we are playing Cyberpunk Red. Why is it called Cyberpunk Red? James is here with me. James, why is it called Cyberpunk Red?
Because the financing for this edition actually came from CD Projekt Red in exchange for licensing the IP for the making of the video game.
Right. So the video game people wanted to make the video game. The people were like, well, we want money for a new edition of the game, for the role-playing part. That's great. That's awesome. I love it. I love it a lot.
Especially as in the time between the 2020 edition and now has occurred, Artel Sorian filed for bankruptcy no less than 3 times.
Ooh. Well.
Now they're doing quite well, and Mike Pondsmith, the guy in charge of it all, is also doing quite well. So, yay!
So, I'd like to introduce the rest of the people here. We have Carlos, Tarek, the Brothers Grimm, and we have Joe. What's up? I'd like to thank our patrons scrolling in the upper right-hand corner. Thank you, patrons, for being a friend. If you are a patron, you get to do some great stuff, including vote for your favorite character. The person who gets the most votes gets something. What do they get there, James?
Well, in this session, it's just going to be an automatic success. But once you guys get back to main cities, there's also the I know a guy rule.
Well, why is this not lined up? Well, that's unfortunate. But you guys can see the voting. Oh, that because I'm hitting the wrong thing. I'm seriously an idiot. Okay, there it is. There's our voting. With 60%, it looks like our winner today is Duke It.
Just for that, I might actually take off my shirt today. Or put it back on, whichever you guys want.
If you want to help out the players here with a free benefit for the game and change the course of the game forever, become a patron. It's only $1.
Last session, it actually saved one of their lives.
Yeah. If you do a $5 donation, though, and become a knight, we are doing board game night once a month where you are with the patrons and the people doing the games here. We're doing board games, and we're doing Battle for Rokugan, and it'll be next Sunday, the 28th. So if you sign up before then, you can get in on that game. Otherwise, it'll be every month. Do it. It'll be fun. I think that's everything. That's all our bookkeeping. James, it's all yours.
All right, you guys have been exploring for several hours now. Fought off badly cloned animals and have arrived at the stairs leading down to the little area of the police station over here. Also, at this point, the sun has completely set, and it is as dark as my background shows.
Click that part again. I didn't have the map up. I had everybody... I just had everybody's camera. There you go. There it is.
That's where the police station is. You're coming in from stairs about here. What you see is an open space where the police station is centered in this area, with lots of open space around it, and it is a heavily fortified building. Even to a casual glance, you can tell that, because there's no windows to be seen. The door appears to be heavy and metal, and there are cameras pointed everywhere around it. But there's no people, no animals, nothing around here.
I'm going to do something to help. I should have did this a while ago to help you with this map here. Do you know where how to make a new map? Do you know how to open up that drop down menu that shows the different on Roll20?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, bring that down. Go to the current map we're all looking at. Hover over it. There's a gear icon. Click it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, click off the grid. The squares or hexes, just turn that off. Oh, that's so much
There we go.
better. Oh.
Yeah.
I did not know how to do that. Thank you. I will go a little easier on you as a result.
Hey,
But
this
just
helps
slightly.
me. This is just me. My brain is now like, okay, I know what I'm looking at now.
So, what do you guys want to do at this point? You're at the top of the stairs, and you see no sign of anything living around this.
I think the front door is probably a trap. It's always a trap to go in the front door. Are there windows?
Nope.
Is there a roof?
Yeah.
It's a police station, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's probably going to try to be pretty secure here.
Is there a
So,
place for Ophelia to jack in?
Hmm. I
Not
was just
really.
thinking the same question.
Nothing obvious.
Is it a
But there
physical
are a
locked
lot
door?
of cameras on the outside.
Is it a physical locked door?
Well, you're still at the stairs, so that still puts you like a good 100 feet away from the doors.
Okay.
You guys want to do a perception check, an investigation,
I'm doing
something
that now.
else?
Yes, but I'm looking at my
Want to
gear
do
real
a
quick.
backflip off the stairs and then air guitar his way to the door, whatever.
You said it.
I can
is it
athletics
dark?
that, yeah.
Is it dark outside yet, or is it still daytime?
The sun is gone.
Okay. I pull out
The
a
only light you
flashlight.
got is from like 3 broken street lights. That one of them is flickering and providing some light that way.
I pull out a flashlight. It's a rechargeable flashlight with a 100 meter per yard beam. I don't know what that's. 100 m per yard beam lasts 10 hours on a charge. So I have a very bright flashlight. I'm gonna get down
Whenever the
to
book
make it-
says meter/yard, it's meaning either or,
Oh, okay.
because some European users are more familiar with meter, American users are more familiar with yard, and they're close enough for purposes of in-game.
Yeah, so I'm gonna use that to try to find my way through, up toward the staircase.
Well, you're already
And
at the
then
top
see
of the
if I-
staircase.
Oh, we are at the top of the staircase now?
Yeah, it's staircases leading down to where this area is. On the
Oh,
map
leading
again,
down.
you're standing at top of stairs here.
Here.
And the building is the one in the center of that courtyard area. Yeah.
Okay. Is there anything on either side of the stairways?
Walls.
There's walls. Okay.
I did a skill check for perception too. When James
On
didn't
the
get a chance.
left side of you, or the south point on this map, the wall goes up and then a roof kind of comes out, so there's no real way to get up and over on that. On the other side, you got a single apartment building that has a single door right there.
Okay. I'm gonna roll perception too then. Okay.
Alrighty. Is Skipper Tom going to be looking around or doing anything specific?
I'm sorry, I was messing with the stream. Yes. I'm gonna see how scalable this building is. I'm gonna look around if there's like gonna see if there's walls that could be shimmied up, or if there's like what are they called? A fire escape, anything like anything that looks like the wall can be climbable from the outside, even if there's like a ladder, like those ladders that are like really high up and you have to like, you know what I'm talking about? Those little caged ladders
Yeah.
That always.
Now, the police station appears to only be a single story.
Oh, okay. Well, we could probably get up on the roof then.
And give me a perception check because you're looking for ways onto the roof.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm opening up my character sheet here. Give me a moment.
With my roll of 20 for the perception check, do I notice any kind of vents?
I'll
Some
get to
kind
it
of like
once we have Skipper Tom's perception, and I'll go in order from lowest to highest.
Got you.
There it is.
Which that means I start with Skipper Tom. Okay, Skipper Tom, what you can tell is that this place is rather dark. It's hard to tell many details. The ground looks like it's probably broken up in a few places around the police station. The apartment building has a burnt out area on it. But you do see that if you climb on top of the apartment building to your right, there is a section of roof that almost touches the police station roof. This little overhang bit right here is what you're seeing.
Right.
It doesn't quite touch, but it also wouldn't be difficult to get across. For Lobo, you got basically the same thing, but you were paying more attention towards the door. You notice that a bit more of this debris in the area is kind of piled near the doors. Dukit, that debris isn't broken tile and stone. It's bones.
Oh.
And Ophelia, those bones are human bones. You can make out a few skulls in those piles. And every single one of them, of the long ones, has been split by something extremely sharp, and its inside scraped out.
I wish I didn't have image enhancements on my eyes right now.
You also can tell that of the 4 cameras you can see from here, 3 are non-functional.
The one that is functional, what's its field of view? Will it pick us up entering in the building? In front door?
It is aimed directly in front of the door. It's actually in like a little armored alcove right above the door, which is probably the main reason it hasn't been destroyed.
And that means that it's probably
one of the
insulated
broken ones
from.
is wearing part of a skull.
If it's armored, that means that it's probably insulated against a wireless connection, right?
Most
so it's
likely.
probably hardwired in a dome. I'll mention that. It looks like most of the cameras are broken, but there is one that looks like it's covering the front door and still operating. I don't think I can like it, at least not from out here.
Well, no problem. There's an overhang over here. We can just get into that building and jump onto the roof.
Am I the only one who thinks that these human bones are disturbing?
There are human bones.
Yeah, what
Human
bones?
bones.
What bones?
You don't see
The
any
human
violent-
bone.
Oh, I thought those
debris
were
are piled on
rocks.
The bones, just because they're human bones, doesn't really upset me. What does upset me is whatever the hell is cutting them in half and eating the marrow from inside of them.
Why would
That's
you
just
assume
weird.
that?
What do you mean assume?
Maybe they're scraping the marrow for DNA to run their cloning machines?
Maybe it's the marrow from the bones of
Still
clones.
just
Clone
as-
bones.
I
just
shrug.
as disconcerting.
I shrug.
Just as
I'm like,
disconcerting.
I don't see any farms around here. I don't see any people trucking in groceries.
Are you saying they're cannibals?
Yeah, we might got some cannibal. They're out
Could
there.
also have. Wait, but we've seen so many
Past
animals
several
here.
vending machines that still had food items in them.
Oh,
I
well,
just can't-
never mind.
I
They got
just can't
food
ima-
in vending machines.
Can I speak? I just can't imagine why we wouldn't assume that it was animals. We've seen many animals already on our way in, and if they're using animal tissues and animal incubations for these experiments, maybe they have created something disturbing.
Well, it's
Look-
probably worse than that because the cloning machines were made specifically for animals, not for humans. So if they maybe came to the ultimate fact of making a human animal hybrid, something like that tiger mixed with those guys we saw earlier, and that's probably
Oh my
what's eating the
God.
marrow.
What if it's an anteater crossed with a human and it's eating the marrow with a giant bug?
I think we're
They
thinking
wouldn't need to
about this
split it in
way
half
too
then.
much. I don't think focusing on these human bones ain't gonna help us do anything that we want to do. Now,
But I will have nightmares.
we can jump from building to building. That is a good plan on getting into this police station if that's what we're gonna do.
How about we also
Hardcore,
set up a
hardcore.
distraction so that if something is going to come out and split our bones in half and eat the marrow, it'll focus on that instead of us being up on the roof?
All right, that's a good idea. While myself, Los Lobos over here, and Ophelia are jumping from rooftop to rooftop to get in. Joe, you're the entertainer, or what's your character's name? Dukit. Dukit, you're the entertainer. So
This is
you're
because
gonna
I'm
put
the
on.
sexiest.
We're gonna give you finger puppets, and you're gonna put them in front of the camera and put on a show, okay? And while they're all laughing at the show you're putting on, like it's a TV broadcast, we'll come into the security room and we'll get them from behind.
I was thinking one of these phosphorus grenades on that big pile of bones, and it'll light up all the cameras real bright so they won't be able to see us as well.
Or we could burn through the roof if there's no hole in the roof for us to get
I
through.
have more than one.
Oh, okay. Well,
¿Por qué no los dos?
I'm
here.
not gonna tell you how to
By the way,
ration your
Ophelia-
grenades.
If
With
we
like
put
the-
Skipper
with you
Tom on
having
a
a
stick,
crit,
then
What,
Outside of this area, there are 2 light sources that you can tell that are brighter than just the fitful broken street lights throughout the villa. One comes from roughly over this area and seems to be like arc lights on a construction site, so that's to be expected. The other is a blue glow still coming from over here.
Yep, that was the original spot where we set
what
one
was
off.
that, Dukit? What were you saying to me?
I was gonna say we put you on a stick and call you Shishka Tom.
Why would I do
Tasty.
that? How does that
Distraction.
help us?
No, I think
Distraction.
it helps me a lot. Like, I would feel very good about that, Skipper. I want to see that.
You know I don't do finger puppets.
It was just a suggestion. You're the troubadour. I'm sure you
Okay.
have a much better entertaining way
does
to
it
keep them
Play with this.
distracted.
I'm gonna look at this grenade that I have, James, and I'm gonna see if there's any kind of a delay I can have because the last time I almost killed myself with it. So I want to be able to have it go off and have enough time to get away as far away as I can.
Does anyone else have subvocal radios?
It's like most grenades. Pull pin, and you're still okay as long as a spoon stays attached. But once you let go of that spoon, it's going to go pretty quick. So you could rig something and with like a band or something that would pop off when you throw it or something else. Those really, it only has manual delay.
Hmm. And it's your typical 5-second delay or whatever. Count to.
Well, based upon what you first saw, these things are being rather temperamental. And it only did like a 3-second on the first one you used.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Are we ready?
What's
And
Yeah.
we figured out what we're gonna do for a distraction.
yeah? What's the plan exactly?
Well,
I mean,
we're
you
gonna
guys
climb
can
up.
still.
I say we climb up this building, like Tom said. We try to get in this apartment building, get up on top. When we get up on the roof, before we climb over on the overhang, we drop the grenade down into the pile of bones. Bones will burn nice at that temperature, and cause a nice big flame over there. While we cross over to the top of the building and see what we can get into.
All right, let's do it.
Okay, I'm following your lead.
Stealth mode.
Stealth
Athletic-
mode.
Athletics
Dun,
first
yeah,
to climb
well,
up.
dun,
Dun. Oh, aren't we going to go into the building and up and then through?
No, you're just going to go over because the apartment building's right to your right, and it's a
Okay.
quick climb to its
How would
roof.
this
Okay.
how would this work to assist each other then? Like I could have Tom climb on my shoulders and try to get up there and stuff.
I have rope.
Yeah, well we still need one person on top to use the rope, right?
I rolled a 21. Maybe I can help after I get up there. Is that
No,
enough?
never mind. He's up.
I'm only at 12.
That's good enough for
Athletic?
this purpose to get on the roof.
All right, awesome.
Oh, well, then looks like everybody's probably going to make it up.
Nope.
You had to open your
Not
mouth,
everyone.
No.
So 3 of you make it up there. Los, you jump up, manage to grab part of the burnt edge, and it just crumbles away beneath your hand, and you fall back down.
Los
Now, here's the nice
Lobo.
part. You weren't very high up, so it was just a...
Yeah. I'm like, little help, guys.
Bring him the rope. Get your rope out, Ophelia.
I'll reach down. It's not very high up, so I'll reach down and try to pull him up.
Okay, give me an athletics check again.
Got you.
Both Joe and Lobos. Lobo?
I hit it, but it didn't do nothing. I'm trying to see if it's just delayed. There we go.
All right,
Hey,
yep,
not
that's
much
good
better than
enough.
the
You
first
get up
time.
there.
All right. Subtract 10 from the roll. Jesus.
Good thing he didn't roll that one first.
Yeah. Yeah, that one would have caused you to be hurt.
That would have pulled me
Somehow
back
you
down
fell
with
on.
it.
Somehow you fell onto punji sticks that didn't exist there
Yeah.
before you fell.
I'm not very
No,
happy with my
not the
roll.
stairs. If he had actually rolled that one, he would have fallen off the roof. And then the stairs, bro, they keep happening.
All right.
All right, now that we're up here, Ophelia,
I
is there any
believe
way you
somebody
can...
mentioned wanting to do this stealthily.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
For sure.
Let's stealth it up. Where's my stealth roll? Ranged weapons, performance,
It's under body skills.
body skills, stealth.
Oh, dang. Killing that one.
Not bad, not bad.
Yeah, I think 16 will do.
Okay. As far as the rest of the group goes, did Lobo fall through a hole or something? Because he's just vanished. You're all kind of aware of each other, and you're all doing quite well on stealth. But Lobo has just managed to freaking vanish. He's got a total of 31.
Los Loco Lobo is crazy stealthy. Crazy wolf stealth. Crazy.
The shame from him having failed that athletics check earlier has caused him to just disappear.
Why is this guy like mirroring me in real life? Because I'm the great fat ninja. Yeah. I can't climb, but I can hide behind a bush.
And I can combat roll with the best of them.
All
Beverly Hills
right, you
Ninja.
make your way
Is
over
that-
the roof.
Is that a fat shadow
There
eating an
is-
eclair? Yes.
Hey,
There
speaking
is a few places where there's burned holes and things where you got to be careful and go through, but it's not difficult enough for me to even ask for a roll until you get to that edge where you got to get over. Because
Okay.
when you get over there, that roof you're going to looks kind of flimsy. You're going to
Okay.
want to land right.
Can I see the entrance with all those bones that we were talking about?
So
before from up
you're
here?
saying the police roof is a flimsy roof?
The overhang that reaches the roof you're on, yes.
Oh, okay.
Otherwise, it's because it's like a 20-foot stretch of this overhang for some reason.
Got it.
I don't think we all want to run out there, all four of us at once.
Nah, it's got to be one at a time.
That was a
And you want to
scary,
do that
stealthy
to
voice
land
from
on the
behind
proper
you.
supports.
I can do this.
All right, it's all you, Duke It. That's
We believe in
pretty
you.
good.
Okay.
James, like I said, can I see that pile of bones near the front entrance that we were talking about
I
before?
said yes.
Okay, I'm gonna. Do we do this before we go, guys, or do we do it after we go?
Duke It's already
If
out
you do it
across.
after you jump, you're not really going to have a great angle.
Okay, I'm going.
Are you?
Wish
are
me
we-
luck.
Okay,
Are we
I'll chunk the
100%?
grenade.
Are we 100% sure we should be throwing the grenade? Couldn't that start like a fire
Okay, I don't know if I
unintentional
lived or
opening?
died, but after Dukit clears the awning and gets onto the roof proper, I take my leap of faith.
As
Oh,
they
yeah.
go over, I turn to Ophelia and I say, there is something that's splitting bones in half and drinking marrow. Would you rather it be focused on anything we do or on a giant explosion out front?
That's fair. Let's just hope the building doesn't catch on fire while we're in it.
Well, I'll chunk it so it close, so it doesn't get too close to the building.
So you're going to try and check it for more like right out here rather than at the door itself there.
Yeah. Don't want to damage the building itself, but like I want that pile of bones to kind of be the focus. So
Okay.
Gotcha.
Well, both Dukit and Skipper Tom have made it across. Make your throw.
Okay.
It's not like it's extremely hard, but, well, you could fuck up.
While I'm standing on the other roof,
What
I'm
is
going to be
the
all
throw?
like,
Is it athletics or
Um,
I don't remember or was there an actual thing under the grenade? Should I have put that in my combat? I don't remember if I did or not. You have heavy weapon, sniper rifle, combat knife. I don't have the grenade stuff.
yeah, grenade counts as heavy weapon, so go ahead and give me a skill roll with heavy weapon.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, you hit it exactly where you wanted to.
Okay. Now I'm gonna wait for the explosion to jump across. Like after the
Alright.
explosion, not before.
After all, the explosion occurs in less time than a combat round anyway, so
Yeah.
you just went chuck. And don't even really have the time to do the cool guy back to the explosion before it goes off.
Gotcha.
What?
This
I
one doesn't burn blue. It's strange. It's labeled as a blue phosphorus, but it's got purple flames. And they're spreading faster than you thought they would, because normally it's contained to where the phosphorus is, but there's like this purple wave of fire just spreading out from it rapidly.
Damn, things aren't reliable.
Uh-oh,
A
there
few
must
moments later, all the blue
can I-
phosphorus is now going blue.
It's something in the bones.
I was gonna say, can I do an education roll to figure out what exactly caused that?
Sure.
ooh, I went in on this one. Or I'll just fail it.
Well, Duke, you think it was helium.
Makes sense.
Can you smoke that stuff?
After all, helium is a gas, and gas lights, right? It wouldn't just float away, would it?
Can
Ophelia,
you
on the other
smoke
hand,
helium?
some kind of crowd control gas got lit off.
Ah, so like tear gas getting mixed with it, which tear gas is made out of phosphorus.
Maybe something else. Pharmaceutical check would probably help you figure out what kind it was,
All right, I'll make a
based
pharmaceutical
upon the
check.
burn.
What's pharmaceuticals under?
Education? maybe?
Education.
Oh, is that one you would have to add in?
Well, I rolled a 17, boss. I don't know if that helped.
Let me real quickly look over here. It would be a specific science for pharmaceutical.
Oh, I don't have pharmaceuticals as a science.
Well, then
Would
closest
paramedic
you-
work in a pinch? Or
Yeah, a little
cyber-
higher difficulty, but sure, go for it.
No.
Actually, that's enough for you to get a general category, but not what specific it was. It's some kind of soporific, I think is how it's pronounced. Sleep agent.
Sulfuric?
Oh, somnif. Somnificant.
No, it's spelled SOP.
Okay. So
And it's
something just made it spread
some
out.
kind of sleep agent.
Yeah, it lit all that stuff on fire, but that probably burned away quickly, and then the phosphorus is still burning.
Yep, and is burning blue now that the gas has been burned away.
Okay, well, we've waited long enough. I'll try to make the jump.
All right.
I will laugh at him.
I'm going to spend a couple points of luck here too. Let's see if I can do this, please, God. If there is a God. Nope, subtract from the freaking roll. Jesus.
All right. Take 1 point of damage as your legs hit either side of a support beam and go right through into your fork.
Ouch.
You don't fall all the way to the ground, but damn, that hurt.
This jumping and climbing was not a good idea, Tom.
You say that in a voice a couple octaves higher.
Jump on the climb was not a very good idea, Tom.
Ophelia, you managed to land next to Lobo without breaking anything and on a support beam. You can help him up.
For my hand.
Now that you know
take
where
it.
the support beam is, no rolls are needed. Ophelia is able to help you back up and you hobble over to the roof.
Great. Thank you. There goes any chance of you having nieces or nephews.
Dude, I don't got time for that.
She'd be too busy on
Come on.
in her computer
Okay.
anyway.
So investigating the roof, trying to find a way in.
Yeah, definitely. We're gonna search
All right,
this area.
let's.
Also, what the
Okay.
roof is like made of, in case we can burn through it or something like that, or blow our
I'd
way,
actually-
cut our way in.
I'd actually like to
All
take a
right.
look around and
there's-
see if there's not like some broken enough areas that we could just kind of like put pressure on and jump, like fall into the room and stuff.
Ooh,
Well, let me
demolitions is a
tell you
skill.
what y'all see without a roll, and then we can go for there. The roof itself is one of those raised edge, couple feet down, square flat roofs with gravel apparently on top of everything. There's an AC unit, a solar collector, and some other device that you think might be a water purification system. Since Skipper Tom said he was going to be moving things around and seeing whether they can even burn through the roof, moving the rocks aside produces some tar paper, and tapping on that, there's a metallic sound underneath.
Well, the AC unit probably has vents that go in.
Oh yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. You could probably pop one of the vents open and get in that way. Or failing that, I'm sure there's some kind of open here. Some kind of maintenance act.
Well, I'm down to go first in the event. We can
All
do
right,
that.
so you're going to go
You-
over and investigate the AC unit.
You love making it an event?
I love events.
Well,
Oh wait, no wait. I'm sorry.
don't know why you were rolling. You went over to the AC unit to investigate it, and it's got pipes like that big coming off of it for air in and out. Definitely no way a person can fit through it. But with that level of a success, you do notice past it the access hatch.
Hey, look over there. There's an access hatch. Will that work? Can we pop it open? Is it locked? Are there drugs?
You got some tools?
I've got a grenade.
Let's see what I got. Gear.
I have
Anti-smog,
Don't
duct
worry.
tape, flashlight,
I'll walk
grapple
up
gun.
and
I have a
start
grapple gun.
investigating the,
Inflatable sleeping bag, medtech bag, radio, rope, tech tool. I have a tech tool. Will a tech
Did you hear
tool
me?
open the grate?
I heard Tarek
I have
say
lockpicks.
Did you hear me?
Yeah,
I have,
that sounds like
I have
Derek had
specific
tools.
lockpicks and tools. I can use either kind.
Yeah, I have tech tools. Will that open a vent?
I have a tech tool.
Well, the vents are
I
too
have tech
small to
tools,
crawl
that's all.
through, but Dukit found the access hatch.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, well,
Yeah, I
So
can
it's
check the
locked.
access hatch.
I'd like to walk up
Okay.
to it and
Yeah,
try and
but
open the access hatch.
have have I have a tool to try to break an opening. I have some up there.
Okay, it's
Would
got
it be any?
armored hinges, armored hatch, a handle on top for twisting, and a key lock in that handle.
Well, there you go. Pick that lock.
Okay, with a 24, you pick the lock quite easily.
I knew you were good for something. Not jumping,
Not
Not
jumping,
jumping.
not climbing, but
not
something.
climbing.
Stealth and lockpicking, you're excellent at.
I still have yet to see you fix anything.
Well, we haven't exactly been in a situation. Yeah, I fixed every situation we were in. What are you talking about? Whether it was with a gun or with other
Could you
things.
fix me a drink? All right.
Yeah, give me the liquor. I'll fix you a drink.
All right, you guys open up the hatchway, ladder leading down, and there is plenty of light in there.
All right, I'm jumping down.
Uh-oh.
Wait. He
Man.
jumped in. Wait.
I'm
already
jumping. I
gone.
Before I
jumped in.
go, before I go, can I say something? I've been trying to get through some stuff. Can I see anything on the top of the roof that is an electronics access panel?
The control system
Like
for the AC unit, the control unit system for the water purifier thingy.
I would think the actual like electrical power to the building would probably be either up here or down behind the building.
You would think, but a lot
There's a
of times they're
solar
in the
collector.
basement.
None of those I don't think are going to be as useful as like maybe the air conditioning unit. I go check out the panel on the air conditioning unit.
Okay. It's a panel that's specifically for diagnosing and controlling problems with the AC unit.
If we had something
Is
like,
there any?
if we had like a gas
I'm
grenade
gonna
or something.
I'm gonna do a. Hold on. Can I please? I'm going to check if there's any errors or control warnings from the AC system.
Okay.
Do I need to make a roll for that?
Yep.
AC repair,
Basic tech.
HVAC.
Basic tech.
Okay, basic tech. Yeah. Here's my HVAC check. Yeah, I know. I'm just joking. I pressed it. I don't know what it's doing. 17.
Okay, yeah, there's several red lights blinking on it, and problems this unit is having. One of them is it's out of Freon. Another is a fan belt has broken, and the third is saying that it's on emergency power, and has been for a while.
Is there an oxygen level reading? See,
Not currently
needs oxygen
functioning, but there is a spot that is it's not oxygen level, but it is going on air purity, like a purifier system. But
Perfect.
that apparently
What is
failed
air
a
purifier?
decade ago.
So what I'm worried about, the reason I'm checking things is because I'm worried that the gas that was outside might also be in the building. And so I wanted to check to see if any of that gas was pooling and affecting their security system. But if that's already failing, there's no way to be sure. So I'll send out a warning to everybody who has a comm link. I'll send out a warning to the comm link saying, don't breathe the air.
Which occurs after
he
Duke
jumped
is
in.
already at the bottom of the ladder, having gone, oof. Huh?
Yep, pretty much. I'd like to ready my pipe at this time and put on my Mario cap.
Crack pipe.
Looking around, you're in a little alcove in this room. Outside the alcove is the main center room, and there is a bunch of desks lined up around the outer perimeter, and there's like a drunk tank style cell in the middle. And there is a figure standing inside that drunk tank. That is big.
After you, Tom.
Oh, why? Thank you. That's so sweet.
That's what you can tell without
I'll,
a perception check.
I'll
Age
go on
before
down
beauty.
to the. I'll go on down into the place.
All right. You also see all that I just described.
Awesome.
I'll wait for Ophelia. Ophelia, you going down?
He steps up to like the access port, and she just stands there for a minute, like weighing the option of going down or staying up. And she's like, "Okay, wish me luck." And she holds her breath, like pinches her nose, and then jumps down.
There's a ladder. After you jump, I take.
Here's my athletic check. I guess.
Ophelia, you can tell that Ducat and Skipper Tom apparently have been breathing down here, and they don't look to be really affected by anything that might be in the air.
Oh, good. Then I breathed a sigh of relief after I jumped down.
To repeat the description,
Even though
several desks
I
around the
can't.
outside of this room, a drunk tank style cage in the center, and a large figure standing inside that cage.
I'm gonna look at everybody and said, "This, are we all in the same nightmare?" You see that?
You're all in the same alcove.
Okay, I'm going to continue my stealthiness as I go down, and I'm going to close the hatch behind us, but leave it like slightly ajar in case we
Okay.
need to come back out this way. But anybody who comes up to the roof, I don't want them to see, obviously, well, the flaps open, whatever. So
So you close it, but don't dog it.
leave it cracked open slightly. And then as I get down, I see everything that everybody else saw.
Yep.
And I'm going to
If you want more information on what you can see, you got to give me a perception.
Let's do that, shall we?
Yeah, I'm curious on who this guy is. Let me give you a
I
perception.
want to know if it seems like it's active or like available to leave, or if we're in any immediate danger from it.
It's a cage. I assume like it can stop him.
Yeah, but the whole building's, kind of, the whole place is kind of like shut down.
Look, if he could have got out, he probably would have already gotten out. I'm just saying.
Are you saying that
Uh,
he wants to be in
Ophelia,
there?
give me a perception check, please, to add to everybody else.
I definitely will. Oh wait, +4, so 20 for my eye.
Okay, then. Skipper Tom, we start with you. There's paperwork on the various desks, and the figure in the cage is about 7.5 feet tall at an approximate guess, and female.
Right. Oh wow.
Snoo snoo.
She's a tall drink of water.
Death by snoo snoo.
Let's see who's next. Next would be a Ducat. You can tell all that I just said that Skipper Tom can see, but you also notice on one desk there is a laptop sitting open that keeps flicking at different images that are obviously from various cameras around the villa. The next would be Ophelia. You actually see you see all of that stuff I already mentioned, plus the woman, using term kind of loosely, has a single crystal mono edge claw sticking out of the back of her hand, and she is splitting a femur as we speak.
Okay, so now we know who.
And Lobo, that cage isn't closed. The door's open. But just sitting in such a way that the shadows make it hard to tell that.
Close the door.
whisper. Well, shit. No, I'm not the most athletic person in the world. If I try to run over there to that door and close it, she's gonna split me in half. Um, where am I in proximity to these monkeys?
You're all kind of sardined up in an alcove next to the access ladder.
I grab Joe, Duke it, and I pull him over a little bit. Duke it.
Are you as scared as I am?
The cage isn't closed.
You want I should head over there.
I don't know. I reach over to Ophelia and Tom. I pull them a little closer too. Guys, the cage isn't closed.
I'm gonna make a go for it. All right, stealth.
Wait. Do you want to go fast or do you want me to sneak?
Get on.
Go. Why didn't you just sneak to begin with? Why are we sitting here discussing it? Go, sneak over there now. Go, go, go.
I'm going.
Do it, Duke.
Oh, wow.
Duke it, dude. Duke it.
The Jews.
That
All right,
was
yeah.
the roll of the century. I'll take
I'm
that.
sneaking over there. I'm trying to, sneakily, creepily, unnoticed, close this door.
Just talking.
I'm going to draw my rifle and hold it ready just in case, as far back from this thing as I can, and just train my line of sight as best I can.
Yeah, get your weapons ready.
Well, you say go stealthy and go. Where'd he go?
Yeah, he just disappeared. I'm sure. Yeah.
Because he got a 32.
Yeah.
Even with your hand patting him on the shoulder, you suddenly just
Off sight.
where the fuck?
I think you're underestimating the sneakiness just a little bit.
I was, you know what? I was surprised we got away with this as much as we did. I thought you were going to be like, hey guys, the door is open. What do we do? Well, I could sneak. Can you run over there? And the big woman's like, I think it's too late already. You know?
I was actually
she's-
expecting it to jump out when I
At
fell down.
this point, while he's moving over towards there, she's gone back to her full height, split the femur, and has turned to look towards the alcove, and is just looking at the alcove. Doesn't look like she actually can see anybody over there as she runs a finger along the femur and just sticks it in her mouth while looking right at the alcove.
Cybertech.
Huh?
What's Cybertech? What is wrong with this person?
Well, yeah, you could make a roll on that.
Uh, 14.
Okay, this person has also obviously been heavily augmented in very major ways. You're guessing at least some muscle and bone lace reinforcement through there that would explain some of the increase in height, because they could do that through biosculpting, and with that, and obviously has added muscle, grafted muscle added. The monocrystal wolvers, which apparently have been modified to give her independent control over each blade in it, because normally it's 3 at once. And her eyes are glowing, so they're both obviously cyber optic. And the fact that she turned and is looking at you when you were talking so quietly means that she probably has augmented audio too. She's got to be, with all of that, a full-blown psycho. Full-blown cyber psycho.
So there is also a chance, albeit small, that she thinks that we're just a delusion in her mind. If she did see it.
Maybe, maybe not.
Yeah, I was trying to be optimistic.
But not all psychos are automatically violent either, even if she's obviously been built for that.
That's fair. That is also fair.
And she's just kind of looking with a completely blank expression as she scoops the marrow out of this femur.
Okay,
So
I'm going to do a human perception check.
Okay.
as I'm still looking at the cage that was open, is it closed now?
Yeah, did I live?
You haven't quite reached it yet. So, Lobo, no, the door is still open. And Ophelia, you can't really tell much beyond she's not angry.
Okay.
Quick.
If I can
She's
tell that
not
she's not
happy.
angry,
She doesn't appear to be sad. She doesn't appear to be feeling much of anything.
Ophelia,
Maybe
okay,
vague curiosity.
if she,
I start to slowly move forward.
Ophelia, if she's
As
upset,
soon as you step out into the light, her eyes lock right on you, and she steps right up to the actual bars between both of you and goes, "Who are you?
You look
You're not
delicious.
one of Slug's."
No, I'm not one of slugs. I'm Ophelia.
Duke, you've reached the door.
I still have not been noticed, I take it.
Nope.
Would I immediately notice a way to kind of close and secure it?
Yep. You just got to give it a shove.
Then I would like to do that right now.
Okay. So
I'm probably gonna
Ophelia
get
just
eaten.
went, "I'm Ophelia. I'm not one of Slug's." Bang! Clang! She doesn't react violently, but she does turn her head, look at the door, and look right at you, Duke, and goes, "I have the key."
Well, can I have it?
No.
Would you like me to open the door again?
Not yet.
We're
I
not
don't know
here.
If I like you.
We're not here to start any trouble. We're simply here hoping that we could find what happened to this place.
Slug came. Slug took over. Slug augmented people. Turned me into this. My control chip
Where-
failed, so he put me in here. Didn't know I could get the key.
Slug's a stupid name.
Where's Slug?
Where else? With all his creations.
Did?
Heaven?
The medical center where he's making more.
You don't sound like you like Slug that much.
He made me this!
Maybe we should work together. What's your name?
Daisy.
This is all good news. We're here to get this place back up and running. We don't like people like Slug. Who names himself Slug? If I had the power to do anything, and I had all this territory, I wouldn't name myself Slug. That's a stupid name for a tyrant.
He obviously
he calls
didn't have
himself Doctor.
Dr.
Dr.
Slug?
Slug.
That's even worse.
He obviously didn't have the same naming proficiency as I do.
Oh, Sealy, I kind of love that name though. Dr. Slug.
Dr.
Come on.
Slug. He sounds like a Mega
That's
Man
what
villain or
badass-
something. Like,
Exactly. Exactly.
geez,
That's a
Dr.
badass
Wiley,
right
we've got to stop Dr. Slug. Or Dr. Light. Whatever. I don't know Mega Man, okay?
Sounds like I was thinking that was probably like the Chinese ripoff of Dr. Eggman.
Dr. Eggman, yeah, Sonic, whatever. This is Dr. Slug.
Eggman. Have you heard the serious lore analysis of Sonic franchise?
Yes, we've all watched H-Bomber Guy now. All of us, because you made us, Tarek. You made
forced
us.
you.
You made... and you,
It had to happen.
All right, so at this point,
Daisy.
yeah.
Okay, so
like,
I put my gun away, And I'll slowly walk out as well. Denazy.
Daisy.
No, it's Denazy.
Daisy, like flower.
Daisy.
Yeah, it's
I like that name, Daisy.
Daisy, I think the best thing would be for all of us to work together so that we can remove Slug and stop him from doing these horrible things to people. And I'll be very persuasive as I say that.
Go ahead and roll persuasion.
Oh, I'm not a fixer, right, Duke It? I'm not a fixer. I can't fix stuff.
Hey, just
Yeah,
just
watch you
pop
crit
that
fail.
top. Los, just pop your
Nice.
top off. Yeah, just pop that top off. Pop it off.
Hey,
Just gonna.
I slowly take Duke It's shirt off.
I was already on it. So you sounded very persuasive
His
to me.
guards, and I'll eat him.
right, right. Great.
Yeah, we
okay,
can do
we're
that.
all got a plan now. Perfect. Excellent.
So,
I'm okay
so
with
I
it.
say on my sub vocal radio to anybody else who has a comm. Are we sure we want to be encouraging people to eat other people?
Hey, whatever happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Now, listen, the problem is, why did we come here to the police station again? Does anybody remember?
You were coming to find the security cam so you could get intel on all the other places.
Exactly. That's I was
Yeah.
waiting for one of them to tell me so I could prove that nobody was paying attention. But you, James, are always paying attention.
Sure.
So, no, I knew we were
I-
coming to get the footage, but we were also going to look for like an armory or any kind of extra weaponry and stuff here in this lockup while we were here.
Well, we did. We
I was
found
also-
Daisy, and she is
Yeah,
an
that's pretty
armory.
good.
That's true.
She is-
Is there a security center here, Daisy?
Walks over to the now closed gate, pulls the key out, unlocks it, pushes it open, stomps over to the laptop, goes, "This is what I can access. There's a security room downstairs that I can't get in."
Oh, we
I
can
like
get
to
in.
imagine. Hold on. I like to imagine that when she opens the laptop, she like pushes up at some glasses and looks down, and her giant fingers point to a keyboard that's like mashed into the fucking.
No, I like the idea of the laptop
The
looking like an
laptop's
iPhone in her hand.
already open,
I've been using
but there is
this
a somewhat
for some
mangled
days.
mouse attached to it.
Daisy, can I ask you a serious question here?
I walk up to the laptop and start
This
taking
is
them.
I have real concerns. It looked like you were eating people. You're not gonna eat us, are you?
They were failed clones.
Oh, okay.
On you.
You're not clones.
We're not
You don't
clones.
smell like them.
So
That's
clones
because I
aren't
use a nice
people.
cologne.
Good
You
to
smell
know.
like fish.
Yeah, I smell like I cook. I'm a chef. I cook fish.
Ah.
I'm not gonna cook
And
clones
You
though.
have
I don't.
some?
Excuse me.
You have some?
Do I? I don't know.
I think you left it all with your taco truck.
Yeah, I think I did.
Yeah.
It's back at my kitchen. It's nearby. After we're done here, I'll get you a taco, no problem.
No, you left it at the El Ducado camp because you were riding in with the rigs.
Oh yeah, I was.
But you didn't bring any rations with you? You would have brought some food, I think.
Yeah, kibble. Like,
Your kibble, though, is fish.
no, it's
Or
not.
was I mistaken? I have better than kibble. One step above kibble.
Like,
Would you
the
like some,
fish is
Daisy?
for customers.
It's not fish, but you're welcome to it.
After this is
I'm
all
just
done,
tired of dog.
we'll try and get you some tacos. Other than that, we
And besides,
gotta focus.
fish would be better for my brain.
That's
This
true.
marrow is only barely keeping me going.
That makes sense.
I don't like that,
Mm.
but
Too many ogs. No more actual bones. Need marrow to replace it.
Well, there you
Well
go,
then.
Ophelia. Mystery solved. Okay.
Hmm.
Now that we got that taken care of, let's check out these security feeds.
Yeah, do your thing. I'm gonna go check out that little room downstairs.
I'm gonna look at
Same
the
here.
paperwork.
Oh, that security room. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to go to the security room. Can I take the laptop with me downstairs?
I'm gonna look at the paperwork in here now.
Daisy
These numbers and
says,
like look at the
okay.
paperwork.
Okay, I pick up the laptop and I take it with me, and I start typing as I'm going.
She leads the way down the stairs and actually halfway down says, don't step on this one. Grenade under it. And then keeps going.
Told you there were traps.
Oh.
My finger's too big to get it out.
Oh, I'll get it out.
Oh. That was kind of hot.
Don't
She
want you
needs one of
stepping on
those.
anything.
You ever watch One Piece? There's a guy, the shipwright,
Frankie.
who made himself a cyborg body, but his hands are like extra huge. So he has a hole in one of his hands, and a tinier hand comes out that he can manipulate small things with.
Yeah. Frankie's an awesome character.
He is very much so.
I like when Usopp and Chopper are always like ducking, and Luffy, like when he's about to transform or
Yeah.
combine.
I liked when they made the Frankie mech that was just all of the other pirates like grabbing onto his limbs.
Yeah. That was awesome.
All right. You managed to get that grenade out without tripping the wire and pulling the spoon off. It doesn't have a pin, though.
I put the pin in that I had on from my other grenade that I pulled out when I threw it.
We got
Different diameter.
Okay.
My name is Junebug in the comments, saying super. Wait, is that
There's
you?
some place. Is there some place I can put this, Daisy, or just chunk it outside, or what would you like me to do with it?
It'd be funny if you ate it.
Yeah. Good thing I'm not hungry right now. Let's see.
While they're all doing that, I'd like to take a look around Daisy's cage and see if there's anything besides bones. Anything interesting sticks out. Perception check then? Or just...
Is there an investigate? Because that's more what you're doing rather than just looking. You're actively getting in there.
Let's see.
Conceal, reveal, I guess.
That could help. Da-da-da. Yeah, let's go with conceal reveal object to see what you can find amongst what's in there.
Where is that at?
It's the top of awareness skills.
Oh, hey, look at that. All right, yeah.
All right. Amongst the bones is a few pieces of cyberware that obviously were part of the previous owners. And it does appear that most of the bones in the cage as a result are from dog and tiger. Though there are a couple human ones. But mostly you just are finding bits of cyberware.
All right.
Like she stripped them of anything they had external before bringing them in here.
Interesting.
And you guys reach the security room, which is a 5-foot high doorway with a metal door in it and a keypad next to it. There's a few dents in the door where it's pretty obvious Daisy has punched it a few times. There's even holes from her wolvers, but it hasn't fallen.
Is can I go and investigate the door to see what kind of like what kind of security measures are in place to keep that door solidly sealed?
Sure.
What would the check be? Would it be a perception or would it be electronic security check?
Electronic security. Okay. All right, you got that. There's the keypad at the side. There's a rubber seal around it, and based upon the faint whistling through the holes, there is a constant vacuum pump going.
Like a negative flow room.
Something like, but more extreme. As in, Ophelia, go ahead and give me an interface for connecting with the keypad because there's actually a node there.
Okay, yeah, I will definitely jack in and take a look at the note. Um, is this the Pathfinder check?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not a great roll, but good enough to find the status panel in there inside the data net. And it says that it's currently, for frame of reference, normal pressure reads in the area of like 20 on the barometer scanners. Inside that room, it's currently reading 3
Oh wow.
and has a warning light that containment has failed.
That is not
So
good.
those
What the hell
holes are
for this
letting air
room?
in, but whatever is vacuuming in there is very strong.
Okay, is there a way that I can deactivate the security system?
Yeah, you could try.
Okay, I'm going to keep digging around in this node to try to find a good way to seal off or like, stop the security system without like causing some kind of crazy violent chain reaction from
Okay.
some kind of unseen consequence. So I'm going to kind of dig around to find out exactly what is going on. What is this room about? You know what I mean? I'm assuming that's another interface check.
Mm-hmm.
Let me look at my programs.
All right.
Oh,
You actually
20.
got a Danish, to use hacker
Danish.
term. Yep, a Danish.
Nice.
Old hacker term from back with BBSs. Administrators would have the @ symbol next to their names. So now you have one of those next to your login. You are now
Oh,
considered
nice.
administrative account. So you got a Danish.
Nice.
I prefer bear claws.
Awesome. So
Which means you can actually
after I
tell
get,
it shut down on security to this room and it will go through its shutdown cycle.
all right, that's what I do.
All right, the vacuum pump stops. Air gets pumped back in a bit. And about 2 minutes later, the door goes click.
I turn my head and go, "Hey, Lobos, check the door."
Check the door.
Yeah, check the door.
Yeah, thanks. I'll go check the door.
It went click. When you push, it opens. Well, not from a push. But when you go push, it kind of bounces towards you.
It's open.
Yes, Duke, you do see other doors up here, one heading to the north, which might be considered in the direction of medical. There's also the stairs they went down, a whole layer down below that could have other things.
I think that these people were smart enough to build this facility with, as you said, underground passageways that would lead to every spot. This might be a security door that leads to some of those underground passages that lead where we need to go.
Well, when you open the door, it actually turns out that it is a full-on security center with big banks of monitors, virtual projectors to interact with, and access to every camera currently or future planned for the entire property.
Nice.
I literally walk into the room, like I unplug and then look into the room with like awe, and I'm like,
approximately half the screens are black.
Oh,
as those cameras were destroyed or messed up.
As I run in my set, my happy face turns into a kind of disappointed face.
But everything in this room is well preserved. It's just what it's connected to isn't.
Yeah.
And you notice some of the labels are like for rooms that don't exist yet for the casino. Things like penthouse bedroom.
What does that show?
That one's one of the blank ones because that never got finished being built.
Are you trying to snoop on people doing the nasty up there?
When you flick the control, though, on it, it switches from penthouse bedroom to exec apartment bedroom and is now actually showing a bedroom.
Oh, what?
And it's actually got
what's going on?
Got an A next to it.
What are they showing? Well, like, what does it show in the bedroom? Is there any movement or any?
No, it's showing a well-made bed, lots of dust on things. The bed is Alaskan sized. And yes, that is a real mattress size. It's 2 kings put together sideways. and nightstands. It looks like a very upscale, like hotel penthouse bedroom that hasn't seen use in 20 years, but was left in pristine condition. Duke, when you look out the door to the north, you see basically what you saw when you were approaching the building, but from the building's viewpoint. Piles of bones and a pathway leading to the north and another apartment building across the way.
All right.
You also can see a vent that's pouring out some kind of green gas. That every so often the purple goes whoof, right up to and then disappears again.
The purple?
The purple flame?
Yeah, oh, okay.
Purple flame.
Dancing in the purple flame. All right. I'm going to take note of that.
So like when this gas coming out of the vent reaches where the phosphorus is, there's a sudden whoomp, and the purple comes back for a moment.
Catching.
So, Ophelia, anything else with the security system? Skipper Tom, anything? Lobo, anything?
No.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to look around.
Looking through the rest of the basement?
Yeah, I want to. I'm looking for basically what I'm looking for, James, is anything like weaponry and armor and stuff like that.
All right. The next room over from the security room is labeled armory. And then the hall kind of tees off after that. And you just see walls of solitary cells.
Are the cells empty?
The ones you can see.
I'm gonna go in the armory.
It's locked. Has a keypad next to it.
Keypad. What? Why does anybody use?
And a big metal door.
There's no lock, like a regular lock on it.
Nope. Either you
Okay.
were a part of the security force and knew the code, or you don't get in.
Well,
Or
I
at
knew
least
the
that was the
code.
thought behind the design.
It's okay. I come equipped with both sets. Let's see. The other one is called Electronic Security Tech. Yeah. I think, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. That's how you get into electronic doors. Yeah.
See what happens. Did I know the keypad?
Eureka!
You peel the face off of it, touch two wires together, mildly zap yourself, and the door opens.
Nice.
There you go.
See, I told you
Yeah.
I'd teach you something before the end of, Rent Scene 2.
Skipper Tom, what are you doing watching Ophelia having stepped into the altar of surveillance?
I ask, like, so what's our path? Which way are we going? Which is our best way that won't have cyber monkeys attacking us?
Yeah, that's
Daisy,
exactly what I was going to say. I'm going to start scanning through what security cameras there are to try to create a amalgam image, like map, digital map that I can kind of
well, you
virtually
do have
walk
the
through.
map that was downloaded from the tourist center.
Hmm. Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm going to try to virtually recreate that map using the security camera footage that we can see. That way I can find a pathway and maybe even link that information in or download it into some memory chips. I have like 10 memory chips on me. So I might be
Okay.
able to like make that
Well,
map, download it onto
apparently
the memory chip. and
every
take a look.
camera in this area, can you see what I'm highlighting?
Yeah. Do it again?
That whole area, every camera is working perfectly, and there appears to be no one in it. There's a few animals wandering around in it, but they're not bothering with anything. Cameras in this area, not a single one is working.
I'm not seeing what you're highlighting.
Okay. Everything east of here,
You can
Okay.
use the little paintbrush tool to, like, circle things with, like, you don't have to ping.
I don't want to keep marking it up, so I'm just. But
Okay.
everything east of here is fully functioning, while everything up through this part, there is not a single camera working there. The casino construction yard, there's like 4 cameras that work, and you can tell that there's just basically bare bones girders in place.
Garters. I love garters.
And
Okay.
a little elevator platform in the middle of it that goes down. As far as the rest of it, over here on the west side, it's hit or miss whether there's a camera working or not. And apparently the path you took to get here had none working. But there are a couple around the medical center here that are working and are showing something like 4 or 5 packs of augmented dogs fighting with each other. And as you're watching, a hatch opens on the side of the building, and a person in a hazmat suit crawls out of it, twitching, and starts heading to the south.
Okay, that's not good. That's not good at all.
What's in the
Has
armory,
anyone else
James?
seen this?
Lots and lots of empty shelves.
Oh no. Oh no.
They hadn't reached the point where they were open for business, so they hadn't stocked it.
Yeah. I'll check the rest of those cells then.
All right. Duke it, looking through the desks, trying to find anything interesting. It's not a perception check. It'd be a conceal reveal.
Ooh, all right, then I'll do that one.
You don't find much. Some paperwork from the on-site security people reporting incidences between construction workers from 2 decades ago. But in one desk that has a nameplate that says Detective Richards, you find a pass card.
Ooh. All right, well, then I'll definitely pocket that. And seeing as how I guess there's nothing else that I found of interest, I'd like to make
On the
my
back
way...
of the card is a 4-digit code.
Oh,
1, 2, 3, 4.
creative.
That's the same code I have on my luggage.
It's the one I use on my lunchbox.
You have a code on your lunchbox? What?
Yeah, don't touch my food. All right. So yeah, after that, I'd like to make my way downstairs and join everybody.
All right. You really doing anything besides talking to Daisy or anything?
I was making sure that Ophelia wasn't just like looking at weird stuff that caught her attention, that we were actually making a plan which direction to go to get to the medical center. I don't care about this other stuff that she's looking at. Keeping people on topic.
Showing that most of the path that would have you go through here and here does not have cameras working.
Yes. So that's what I was doing.
Showing over this way, on the other hand, is showing that there are approximately 2 clones standing around in each of these highlighted areas.
So we're going to go past the least resistance. But we need to get to the medical center. I'm talking to everybody here, right? Our job is to get to that medical center and get rid of Sluggo, right?
Indeed, I would assume.
So
Those
the cameras show that one path has all of these packs of dogs.
All the packs of dogs are around the medical center.
Exactly. So we need to find an alternate route to get to the medical center that doesn't have to do with these packs of dogs.
Well, there was the route.
Tunnels, but there'd be the human clones in it.
A lot of these places should have tunnels underneath them.
Since I'm back downstairs, or I went downstairs with everybody, I'd actually like to take that key card and hand it to Ophelia and be like, I found this upstairs. Do you...
I looked at the key card.
Yeah.
It's a security override. Yeah, it's a security override card.
So it had the key to the door to this room.
No, there was no card reader for this door or the armory. This would be to get past any other door in the villa.
Right. We have a skeleton
this
key.
is the admin code.
We have a
is their
skeleton key.
security access code.
Yeah, this will get you past any door in the villa. It allows security to go anywhere they want.
So I have a question. On this map, I assume the light areas are walkways, The
Mhm.
tan areas are buildings. What
Uh-huh.
is the black areas?
Mountainous rubble and rock structures, or in a couple cases, parks and open areas.
Okay. Okay. So we're here, right? Come on.
Where
We're
here?
here.
Yep, there.
We need to get here.
Yep.
So we can either take these little underground passages, but they're filled with bad guys. If we take the streets, there's doggos. Can we
Doggos in
take
this area, yeah.
Can we take rooftops? Can
Doesn't
we?
look like there's enough connecting rooftops.
I have a grapple gun.
Well, this area is big rock.
So we can take
This
this.
area is park.
We can take this rooftop, connect to this rooftop over here. If this is park, we can connect to this rooftop over here, and then connect to this rooftop over here and make our way to the medical center. Via rooftop and grapple gun. I have a grapple gun. Will a grapple gun, how much length do we have on a grapple gun? Is that a viable stratagem?
You could fire the grapple gun and then climb the rope afterwards. But then how do you get the rope back to do the next trip?
I have 60 meters of rope. Just looking at it.
Can you re-rope a grapple?
If you are able to reclaim the rope, yes. But once everybody's across, how
Well,
do you
here's the
untie
thing.
it?
The last guy grabs the grapple gun and like reels it in as they swing to the next building and zoop.
Some of these are almost straight across with just rocks below.
Yeah, well, you're gonna have to Spider-Man it. What can I say?
As long as you
Well,
record
don't have
me, I'll
Lobo
do it.
being the one doing that.
I'm just like it's dangerous any way we go, but I'd rather not have long drawn out fights.
Anything in cells, James?
You don't see anything in amongst them. Eventually, you reach a wooden door.
Like, I don't know how a grapple gun works in this world. Is it like Batman? I don't know.
Generally, it just launches it. You can reel it back in, but it won't carry you unless you have a full body harness.
Okay, so it's not like we can't Batman. It's not like at the end of Star Wars: The Phantom Menace, and they're all like Ascension guns, and they go pew, and they go, and they
that don't happen because you need to actually have it harness and pulling from the whole body.
I'll open the door, James.
Right, you see maintenance tunnels. You also see a clone turn and look at you.
Kill it with fire.
So,
Yeah.
Lobo,
Blam.
well, it's turned, it's looking, and it shrieks.
Blam.
And pulls-
I'm going to shoot him before he shrieks. Blam.
Okay, give me an initiative then,
Okay.
because who knows? It might be faster than you.
Yeah.
Great job. You aggravated the facts on me. Never all gonna get eaten.
Shit.
Oh, right, I gotta pull up the damn thing over here. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Okay. Now we hit this. Yes? No? Why not happening?
Yeah, because you have to drag a new thing on there, I think. It wouldn't let me do it either, so I guess I have to drag my... But I already have one up there.
Yeah, I just dragged it over and you leave it selected when you hit your initiative.
Come on. Where is the fucking there? Over here. Here we are. There we go. Lobo?
Going down.
Anybody else wanting to possibly be able to react and get in on this?
I
Should
guess
it become
so.
If we're
extended?
there, I don't know. I don't have a good visual idea in my brain of
He
what the
went
layout.
wandering off down a hallway.
And there was a wooden door at the end. And I opened the door, and there's a clone. Send in the clones.
Which one's
Send in
my-
the clones.
Which one's
Send in
my
the
icon?
clones.
There's my icon. Okay, I can initiative it.
Okay, now to arrange descending order. All right, so it's turned and is reaching onto its back for something.
Nope. Death beforehand.
Just by shoot.
I'm first, right?
Yep.
You're first. I am never first. Ever.
I'm last, but never least.
Never say never. Beef.
So
beef,
go ahead and
beef stew.
roll to shoot it.
More of a hip shot.
Really?
Damage.
Okay. Yeah, it doesn't dodge that 30. Holy cow, that's a boom.
Someone's mad.
Where are you getting that extra +4?
Luck.
It's a critical success.
Oh, okay.
All righty. Big damage, big hit. It is obviously not happy. Ophelia, you heard the sniper shot down the hallway. What are you doing?
First, I check to see if there's a camera in the building in that direction.
Okay, give me a perception check. That seems like the fastest way for you to find the right camera. Okay, yeah, you find a camera that actually is showing from behind the clone, showing Lobo pointing a gun at the clone.
Is the doorway it's electronic, right?
No, it was a wooden
Nope.
door.
It was a wooden door.
Mm-hmm.
Well, shit. So I can't force it closed.
But the little thing that's written down below it probably says maintenance tunnels.
Station access.
Yeah, something like that.
Fuck. Okay. Well, I get up and I run out the door.
All right.
Facing toward that area.
You'll arrive behind Lobo at the end of your turn. So, Skipper Tom,
I
you
do the
saw,
same thing.
You heard the bang.
I do the same
you
thing.
saw Ophelia go touch, and then book.
Yeah. I do the same thing.
All right, same thing then.
I said that like 3 times. I didn't need all those
Sorry.
descriptions.
Daisy goes storming off after you as well. She's not as fast as either of you. And now for the bang. It pulls this long nozzle off of its back
Oh no, Gary!
Oh, geez.
and sprays the doorway with fire.
Hot
So,
Hot damn.
do either of you have the three of you that are currently there, Skipper Tom, Lobo, and Ophelia, do you have reflexes of higher than 8?
Yes.
I
I
don't
do.
know.
Then you
Couldn't tell you.
can attempt evasion.
Nope. I have a
If
reflexes of 6.
If not, then you're going to burn.
Okay. Great. Awesome.
Oh,
Ophelia, you're going to burn.
Oh, that was a horrible roll. Oh no. Yeah, no, I'm burning
Actually,
bad.
correction. With that, Lobo stepped right into it and took it all.
Yeah, that was a bad roll. Shit, that was a bad roll.
So
What
Ophelia and Tom, you don't get anything but a wash of heat because he shielded you.
Oh, that's nice.
Unintentionally, but very heroically.
what a
Well, write that
stand-up
on your
guy.
tombstone.
You take 10 this round, and I roll the damage again next round because you'll still be on fire.
Cool beans.
I'm glad it didn't hit me because I still have a bunch of explosives on this, and I'm pretty sure that would have exploded.
I'm glad it didn't hit me because I'm covered in unpopped kernels of corn.
And it's flamed
Oh,
so
yeah,
my,
that
my
would be delicious.
yeah.
And Dukit, your turn.
Yeah, I was gonna run up to the scene of horror and probably run right back, but no, I'll run up there and I'll just like I'm just gonna look at this and just be like, what the heck is what just happened? Yeah,
From
no,
your
I'm gonna.
perspective, you get there just in time to see Lobo step in front and spread his arms and catch the entire flamethrower blast so it didn't hit anyone else.
James, can I
At
ask
least
you
that's what
though
it looked like to you.
the 20 points of damage I did didn't hurt him at all? Didn't seem to
Oh, it hurt him. Didn't drop him. Didn't stop him.
I
hinder
want
his
to
roll?
say
Nothing?
Not yet.
Okay.
I want to say the last time didn't they have
Smelling
like
cooked Los Lobo, smelling cooked Los Lobo, Daisy's cannibalism kicks in, starts going after him.
TPK? Just
Barbecue.
So what do you do, Duke?
well, I'm seeing this and I'm gonna. I mean, I'd like to immediately look around and see if there's like a fire hydrant or not hydrant, but a fire extinguisher or something, you know?
Yes, there is.
All
So
right.
rest of your
Well,
turn grabbing that.
perfect. Yep, that'll be it. That'll be the rest of my turn. Yeah, I'll take it.
All right. Lobo, you are burning. What do you do?
This is gonna sound stupid, I think, probably, but I'm going to jump down the stairs at the guy, close distance, like try to knock him to the ground.
There's no stairs. It's a tunnel, but you can run up and tackle him.
Oh, I thought you like it was down further, like it went deeper. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm gonna run right at him and just like try to tackle him. Is that like
Okay.
a brawl?
Yep.
Okay. And what the hell? Go ahead and spend some more points on that. Okay. Combat skills. Brawling. There you go.
All right. Let's see if he dodges. Nope.
Yeah.
Definitely doesn't dodge with 10 below you. All right.
Get
So
punched by.
you tackle him, and now both of you will be taking that fire damage.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping.
If I'm gonna die, you're dying with me.
Mm-hmm.
Ophelia?
I'm assuming that Lobos is now on top of this guy, and
Yeah, pretty
shooting
much.
him is out of the question. Too difficult.
Probably.
Not necessarily, because if I ran up and tackled him, it just depends on how the brawl went. I might have gotten like him in a chokehold and swung him around or something. That's however James wants to dictate it at that point.
I'm figuring you went full football with arms out to get the most of the flame on him.
Yep, that's probably more accurate.
Never go full football.
Especially as you said you wanted
Well.
to tackle him.
Yeah. Tackle.
I guess I'm going to run up and kick him,
Okay.
like boot stomp him,
Okay.
with my
Well,
Doc
brawl.
Martin.
Oh, everybody's critting here.
Get stomped on.
All right. You're stomping him in the head.
What is the
Kicks
damage?
are
on brawl?
1d6. And what's your body level at?
My body is my body is a cage.
My body is a wonderland.
Yeah.
Your
My
body stat.
body is a cage. It's a 4.
Okay, so not going to add anything to the roll then. But headshot, and he's wearing soft armor, so that means that actually full 6 happens to him.
Did you flying kick him in the head? It's a headshot. Don't pick
Yeah.
your nose. You're just digging. No, God.
I had to, man. There was something like hurting my nose.
Don't you got tissue?
Felix over
All
here
right.
curb stomping.
Tom?
Okay. A dangerous thing just happened. This flamethrower, is it a handheld flamethrower all in one, or does he have like a giant tank on his back?
It's an all-in-one.
Excellent. Good. I'm going to get the thing with the flame accelerant away from the flaming people and try and disarm him. So it doesn't, explode and my friends are exploded.
Okay.
That's why I was kicking him in the head. I
Brawling?
thought that would do the same thing. Basically.
So I guess I'll spend some luck on this. Is it brawl? What is this? What am I?
Yep. Brawl.
Okay. Let me spend some luck points. I'll spend 3. Yeah. Yeah. Dang it. Okay, we'll go to skills. Brawling. Oh, I'm pretty good at this. Well,
Nice.
All right. You run up, grab it, twist, minor or kick to the wrist, and now you're holding a flamethrower that is basically the size and shape of a rifle.
excellent. Good. Get it away from the fire.
Okay, so you spin the rest of your move to run back to the door. Daisy stomps up, pops all 3 claws, and goes punch.
Bold move. Daisy.
Wolvers.
Yep, that's definitely going to hit. And because hers are mono, they're actually upgraded on damage.
Yeah, those are terrifying.
And that's a
Mono
headshot.
flame.
And she ignores soft armor because they're mono. So that's doing 34 points of damage to his head. His head is gone.
Well, great.
Welcome to the jungle.
Well then.
Gary.
Headless Gary. Put out the Darkwing.
That
Now,
was
because of partial smothering, Los, you take 5.
Good day.
Because you managed to put out some of it by smothering it with his body.
Cool.
Now roll, damn it, roll.
On my turn.
And Duke it. You
Duke-It's-
got that fire extinguisher.
yeah. That's priority. Putting out the fire. Do I have the
We
ability to
didn't
make it that
start
far?
the fire.
I was about to say.
It was always burning.
You just tell me you're using it.
I was about to say,
your character's smart enough.
I take the fire extinguisher and hold it above my head and make sure Carlos's character can't get it. Like, keep away. Oh.
I just like to run over there and hit him with the fire extinguisher.
Bonk.
No, dude,
Green Robo.
you gotta, dude, bro, you have to always use a one-liner before you do anything.
he
You
looked like
should
he was
run
in a lot of
over.
pain.
Just wait for it. It was coming. All right.
He looked like he was in a lot of pain, so I just knocked him out with the fire extinguisher, and then I put him out.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna put him out with the fire extinguisher, and I'm just gonna look at him and be like, nobody told me to bring s'mores.
Oh, All right.
Go on.
I'll give that a 5 on the one-liner.
I thought you were gonna say, looks like things just started to heat up.
See, that would be better. That's a solid 8 right there.
That was a good one. Yeah, I mean, that's all I could think of, at the moment. You guys
Yeah.
ruined my train of
Nah,
thought.
just
And
sticking
Oh
with
yeah,
it,
it's
sticking
our
with it,
fault.
sticking with
All I'm
Let me-
hearing are excuses.
All right. Lobo, you're kind of covered in foam now and crispy.
Yeah, I'm gonna clean up a bit.
And face to face with a pile of mush where his head used to be. Well, actually, not mush because, well, cold cut slices.
Ooh. They got.
These are the security.
Are we still
tunnels.
in combat round?
Nope, we're done.
okay, cool.
I have a flamethrower.
I killed that man with a trident.
Corey, you have to hold it up like your link.
Doo-doo-doo.
It uses heavy weapon as the skill, does 3d6 damage, and has only 2 shots remaining in it. Though any target directly hit with it will remain on fire for 3 turns unless extinguished.
Did you know if you add equal
Oh, wait.
parts frozen
think-
orange juice and gasoline, you get napalm?
I think
I've also heard laundry detergent works quite well with gasoline to do the same thing.
I think
That's what
this,
I heard.
guys. I think I may have found the correct sound. Is that what it was? Okay, that's what we wanted.
That's exactly what I said.
That's what we needed.
Fun
Yes.
fact, my dad worked for the Air Force in Vietnam as a mechanic, and one of the jobs he was given was a big pile of stickers that said jellied gas, and he was told to cover all of the spots that said napalm on the bombs so they could continue using them after napalm was no longer allowed.
That sounds like a very American thing to do.
That's exactly what the Air Force did. They were told by Congress, you can't use napalm anymore. The officer that was talking with Congress went, is jellied gas still okay? And they said, yes, that's fine. So they put on stickers saying jellied gas instead.
Sickos.
Right. Hey,
Jelly.
we're down in the tunnels now. I guess we can just go through here.
Yeah, I have some cameras that'll lead us, some camera data that'll lead us through. If you look at our map here, and then
Flame broiled.
extrapolate the camera angle from here, you can kind of see that there's clones, more Garys down this hall.
Right. Flame broiled flamethrower tacos now available. Says my name is Junebug.
I just want to say, forget the Garys. I want more daisies.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you would.
Yeah.
When are you gonna seduce Daisy? By the way?
I thought about it earlier, and then something else happened, and I was like, oh, well, there's no point now.
She eats
I was
people.
all like,
I'm
These
not.
tunnels, are they lit?
Yes.
Yeah,
they
hell
are.
yeah, they lit as fuck.
They actually
Well,
appear to be
they
in
lit-
fairly good condition, too.
Okay, I guess we'll take the tunnel. I
yeah,
guess we'll
dropping
take
the
the
fire
tunnel.
extinguisher, and
Why are you dropping the fire extinguisher?
actually, yeah, no, I was about to say, I was like, yeah, you know what? Never mind, I'll take it. I'm gonna take that fire
Arlo's
extinguisher
like
with
throwing phosphorus grenades, so might as well
Yeah,
keep it
a
around
fire.
for a while.
Keep the fire extinguisher. That might be handy.
me. Yeah,
I say
yeah.
Tom keeps the fire, the flamethrower, and every time we see these Garys, he just makes shish kebabs.
It makes a
Okay,
Gary.
the yellow lines I just drew
fun.
are the basic underground tunnels that for that section of the city.
All right, this looks great. This looks like a mini level in like a Batman Arkham game. Like, now we have to take the underground and like there is a different feel down here. Like Killer Croc's underneath the water or whatever.
I just want to say that I
Except
probably got
it's,
lost in that game.
Approximately 10-foot wide tunnels with conduits running along the side, all concrete, kind of like the one Austin Power got his vehicle stuck in.
Yeah.
Well-
They K-turned. Okay, it was a K-turn and it was successful. You didn't get stuck.
That was fine, but like also then there's not many places for like stuff to hide, so we're gonna be able to see them before we get like.
Yeah. Let's just go. Let's do this thing.
Yeah. Let's go find Boss Gary.
Let's go. Slug out.
Hump it.
Dr.
So,
Slug.
The one you just fought was about here. You arrive at this turn and can see up the thing to the next junction and see 3 more of them standing in there. The one closest, though, is facing the wall and going.
I hold up my flamethrower and I'm like,
Sneaky headshot first. Sneaky headshot first.
all right,
gonna-
before we start combat, we only got 10 minutes left in the stream. So I don't think we got enough time for a big old brawl.
That is unfortunate.
Daisy sees all your hand gestures, reaches out, and just kind of taps Skipper Tom with the tips of her fingers on his shoulder. And then just roars down the hall. All 3. Well, let's first see how intimidating this is. Where is intimidate? I know it's on here. Oh, I guess it's a form of persuasion. Okay. And then seeing these idiots' response. That would be this. We'll use that.
Yikes.
Okay.
Cliffhanger.
She tried
We're
to
all about
scare
to
them
die.
off, and they instead are all looking at her.
Yeah, we got to combat. We're gonna have to pick this up next time because I got things in the morning. It's a Sunday night.
Yep. And for the next 5 to 7 weeks, I work on Mondays as well.
So yeah, are we doing this in 2 weeks or 1 week? When's the next time we're picking this up?
I'm ready whenever.
Carlos?
I close the 27th and I close the following Sunday as well. But when I say close, I think I can be out of there by about 10:30, but that's going to be late for you guys if you got to do stuff Monday morning. So
We'll figure
3
this
weeks?
out. I wanted just to tell the people watching if when they can expect us next for this game. But if we don't know, if we have no idea right now, click the subscribe button, click the bell button. If you watch this video all the way through, you obviously liked it, hit the like button. And that's it. Goodbye.